Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is MRC Core, and today we're back with some more Pokemon. So, I made some more teams while I was not recording due to work, but I have some teams for you guys. Before we get started, go ahead and check out the description below where you can find some of my friends and some of my other channels. I also have a Patreon now, so you can go and check that out. Support me if you'd like to. It would be very much appreciated. Subscribe, it would also be appreciated because it does help support this channel. And, yeah, in the comments below, let me know what teams you have that you have remixed. And by that, I mean, like, what's a team that you built originally that you thought was good and it turned out to be really bad, but then you changed, like, a couple of Pokemon on it and it became, like, astronomically good? What was the one Pokemon that made it explode and become a great team? Because I believe that these three teams that I have here are them. So if you remember, I had a Xatu team at one point. That was it was Flame Orb, Psycho Shift, Xatu. It was bad, and it was really bad. So I'm doing the actual Pokemon that runs that set, which is Sigilyph, and I think the rest of the team is identical. Yeah, it's also running Specs, Dragapult, and Scarf Blacephalon. Very, very powerful. And you'll notice the Scarf Blacephalon is actually modest. That is because Specs, Dragapult, and Modest Blacephalon are 1 point of difference in their special attack. Dragapult with the Choice Specs hits 442, whereas Modest Blacephalon hits 441. So when you think about that kind of power that you have, I think the drop in speed is worth it. I'll be slower than Scarf Lele. I'll deal with it. It's okay. Like, I'll deal with it. Like, I'm not going to do very well against Weavile. Like, I have a Tapu Koko and I have a Ferrothorn. Those are the only two answers I got. Like, I gotta try, right? I do have Protect Landorus to scout for moves over Toxic. Just because I felt like Landorus would probably stay around for as long as physically possible. I might change the team up a little bit again. But the whole idea is evil Sigilyph. If you don't know what this set is, you do now. Because it's this. This Sigilyph is the bane of my existence. I loathe this Sigilyph set. Because it's so cheap. It's not even like... It's not great. It's not the best set or anything like that. It's so cheap. But it works so well. That's the thing. Like, you basically force your opponent to crit you. Like, that's the whole idea of this set. It's like, you're not going to crit me. And then, even if you do crit on a physical attack, you burn them with Psycho Shift. Like, that's the whole point. It's like, Sigilyph is just that annoying. But yeah. But, you know, Specs, Dragapult, Scarf Blacephalon, they're going to do a lot of work on this team, I think. So I'm looking forward to see what both of them can do. And of course, Koko. So I do have a lot of good speed on this team, and then just defensive core and Pharaoh. Just in these two here. I don't have Defog on this team, which I think that's a problem. I might actually change this to be Stealth Rock and Defog on Lando. But I do have Spike Stacking, which I believe should prompt my opponent to defog more often. But that's enough of me talking. Go ahead and jump into some battles with the remixed teams. No, not Cofagrigus. That's a different one. Xatu has evolved into Sigilyph. Let's go. I also really like the beat that I have in the background. Let me know in the comments if that's too low or if it's way too loud. I don't think it's too loud. But I really, really do like this beat. Man, this is good. That actually might be... Does that change when I do that? It does change when I do that. That's really odd. Why does it change when I do that? It shouldn't, but it does. Anyway. So... I'm looking at my matchup. I need to keep the Landorus or the Ferrothorn alive, specifically for the Regieleki, because that thing is a problem. Koko looks pretty decent here. Dragapult looks amazing. Sigilyph looks like a monster if I can burn the Zapdos and the Landorus. If I burn those two, I think that I can do very well in this game. Blacephalon isn't going to be faster than the Zapdos, unfortunately. I might have to make this timid Scarf just so it outspeeds more. Because this is a problem that I just realized Zapdos. But I think my best lead, honestly, is Tapu Koko. Oh. Hello. I'm just gonna U-turn. I don't know. I don't think it screens. I don't know why you went to that, because my other play was Dazzling Gleam. I would have gone Ferrothorn if anything. But this is 100% okay, because I highly doubt this is Scarf. So I'm going to go to my Scarf Blacephalon. I am telegraphing that it's Scarf, but they have no switch-ins. Yeah, Ferrothorn can come in and take a big chunk. And I'm simply going to go to my own Ferrothorn. And we'll just Spike Stack alongside each other. Like, this is 100% fine. I'll Leech Seed this. And then just knock off. Because I either get rid of this thing's item. We still don't know an item. It's probably leftovers. We do end up getting rid of the choice specs on this, which is amazing. I'm going to Body Press now. And that gets rid of the Regieleki issue entirely. So I'm not even worried about that. Now I very clearly have switch-ins, but I also don't. So I'm just going to Spike. Okay. I'm just going to go into Sigilyph. And I'm just going to Cosmic Power up. I believe they're locked in. And we're just going to Psycho Shift the burn onto Lando. Oh, I don't mind. I just needed this burn. Because now that, well, it's also knockoff, which is odd. And this is where this Sigilyph becomes stupid, right? I doubt this kills me. No, it did not. I thought that would do more. But this is honestly fine, because now Dragapult's weakened. So now Blacephalon, if I can, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and change this Lando to also have Defog. Because it kind of I do really need Defog. I could put it on Coco. But I feel like Roost is more valuable in the long run. Especially considering stuff like, you know, Zapdos. Because that Zapdos was a huge problem for me. But yeah, I definitely do need Defog, because I can't get rid of these. I could keep Sigilyph alive and Roost up on Ferrothorn or Slowbro. And I'm just going to Earthquake here. Oh, okay, you did have Hydro Pump. Well, this is actually great news for me. Because even though I can't, like, guarantee kill this, I can just very, very safely Flamethrower. And we do get a burn on Slowbro, which, that's helpful. I'm just going to go hard into Sigilyph. As I do go Dragapult, I'll sack this. Yeah, because I want that Dragapult gone. Because now my Dragapult looks insane. I'll just Draco here. I at least do have heavy duty boot. I gotta be very careful because all these spikes and I don't have the thing I need. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. This is just a problematic Pokemon. I mean, it can't kill me. Well, it can Power Whip randomly. Yeah, I've lost. I've 100% lost. Blaze dies. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Because Flamethrower is so blatantly obvious here. I'll get rid of Lando here, though. Alright, so what just happened is If I crit the Shadow Ball on the... Oh no, I can't. I don't think I kill this. I have to crit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm trying to think. Maybe the Coco should be defog. But I don't know exactly what to do with the Coco. That's the one thing about Coco. I'm never sure what to do with it. Why am I running into a lot of Regieleki? Whatever. I'm also going to lead Dragapult. Because they lead Regieleki. I'm just going to go into Ferrothorn. I'm surprised you Volt switched, but this is fine. Yeah, Slowking decides it wants to come in, which is fine. What I want to do, honestly, is just go into Blacephalon. And I'm going to Trick. I don't actually need that much speed, and I'm basically only faster than Latios. Everything else I'm already just faster than naturally. And we trick this thing a Choice Scarf, which is amazing. So we just go, actually we just go into Sigilyph. Psycho Shift the burn. That's probably Scarf. I don't want to lose my item on Lando. I don't want to lose it on Pharaoh either. I can afford to lose it, I think, on Coco. Oh, they are not Scarf. Okay, they're just max attack. That's what it is. I'm just in a Dazzling Gleam. As Slowking comes out, we'll just U-turn. I have to be careful because Sigilyph is weak now. I definitely don't want to lose Coco. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have Dragapult. Maybe I should have Specs Blacephalon and something that isn't Dragapult. Like maybe, I'm not really sure what would go here then. Alright, as I just go ahead and Future Sight, I'm going to U-turn out. I don't think you want to take the Shadow Ball damage. You live it, obviously. No, you just want to stay in. Okay. That's fine. There's your Sludge Bomb there. That's annoying. I'm going to go into Landorus. And I'm going to Earthquake. Because I don't want you staying in, which is a bad play. You should go to Skarmory every single time. Every single time you see this, you go hard Skarmory. But I wouldn't put it past my opponent to stay in an Ice Beam. Because I've seen this happen so many times, where they just stay in front of the Landorus. Because this is the area of the ladder that I'm on that pisses me off to no end. Which is, I'm just going to defog here. And I'm going to go hard into Sigilyph. Oh, that's actually great. I can Psycho Shift this to something. I don't know if you kill me. Draco, maybe? I don't know why you Earthquaked. I'm going to just Cosmic Power. Okay, they did bring this out. I'm going into the Lando. Yeah, I don't understand why you would think about that. Yeah, we just go into the Sigilyph. Cosmic Power up. You go right into Lando. As they Volt switching in. I'm going to put rocks up this time. And now I'm going to go into Pharaoh. Which is great. I just want to knock off this thing's item so it doesn't get boom power. Put Spike up. Yeah. I'm going to Leech Seed this time. Because you're going to do less and less. I get rid of Lando and that's really good for me. So that dies. King comes in. I'm not really sure. There's not a lot that I can do about this, really. I don't think I can afford to lose Pharaoh, though. So what I want to do is I want to make the aggressive play into Lando. Yeah. Then I will always Earthquake. I will always Earthquake this. And we'll just go into Sigilyph here. I'm gonna go into Lando again, because okay, this time they did Ancient Power. I'm gonna defog. I don't think you'd let this die. Oh, that's actually great for me, because now I don't take infinite amounts of damage. Oh, is this team with the banded Latios? Is that what this is? Okay. I'm just gonna Leech Seed here. And miss, because of course I do. We're going to go hard into Blacephalon. I'm just going to Shadow Ball, because it does do quite a bit of damage to this. Oh, Scald is their last move, not Ice Beam. I'm going to actually trick their Assault Vest, because that makes them much more susceptible to Dragapult, and now I can just start spamming Shadow Ball. Like, they'll die to this Shadow Ball. As compared to before, they didn't die to it. Like, I think taking that away from the Slowking was worth much more than damage, because it'll just regen off the damage, right? I'll just stay in. Alright, so you're locked into that. I'll just U-turn. Dragapult comes in. I have a feeling you're just Body Press. But I'm just going to Shadow Ball here. We're going to get rid of Gastrodon, which is good. It's one less thing that I have to switch into. Regieleki comes out. We're going to go into Pharaoh, because you should Ancient Power here. Yeah. And I know this is heavy duty boots because it hasn't taken any hazard damage, so I'm just going to Leech Seed very freely. And we do fortunately get the seed off. I'm going to go into Sigilyph. Aggressive go Lando on the Volt Switch. Always Earthquake. And now Regieleki's gone. I win the game. I'm pretty sure I just win the game with Dragapult now. Yeah, they knew. But you can see, Sigilyph basically took out the power of that Landorus for us. Like, that was a huge thing. I didn't realize this was the team Blunder was using with Choice Band Latios. Or maybe it was AIM. I don't remember which one of them. But it was Choice Band Latios. I do remember that. I was just wondering, I'm still surprised that they just clicked Earthquake. Like, I don't know why you clicked that against Sigilyph. I need to burn the Scarchomp. Badly. That Blacephalon's faster than my entire team, so I have to be extremely careful around it. Which means I need to keep Landorus healthy. I think I want to lead Dragapult. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn out. Because I don't think that's Scarf. That's probably Veil, and it's probably setup spam. So all I want to do here, honestly, is just go into Blacephalon. And I'm just going to trick an item. Nope. This is actually wonderful news, because I can Shadow Ball. Well, I'm a Ghost type, so I can switch out of this. They can also miss. I'm going to go into Dragapult because I resist. They also do miss, which is wonderful news for me. I am Infiltrator, so no matter what, this Shadow Ball should do a lot to something. I also don't think you stay in, so I'm just going to... I'm surprised it would have given me that. I'll go into Ferrothorn. I don't know what they're planning on doing here. I'm going to go into Tapu Koko so they can't Hypnosis. Ah, they do that, which, that's not going to work. So I'm going to U-turn here into Sigilyph, right? They Earthquake, we Psycho Shift. Because we burn this and it does nothing. It's burned now. Now we Cosmic Power up and I'm pretty sure we win. I don't know if this is trick, but judging... It's really hard to tell, actually. Again, like, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna Stored Power. Just to read the water. So I do end up Shadow Balling. I don't know if I can calc. I don't want to calc though. I'm just gonna go into Landorus as I Shadow Ball again. And this is very safe U-turn. You don't stay in and lose this. You should know it's really, really, really good against my team. That's definitely Scarf. Alright, as that comes in, I'm going to Roost up. Blaze comes out. This is going to be very problematic. I want to go hard into Pharaoh. They're calm. Of course they are. I've lost. No, wait, I haven't. I have a Dragapult. I don't care. I don't need my Blacephalon. You can take it. I've lost because I forgot these are speed boosts for no reason. I'm gonna Earthquake here. I bet he thinks he kills me. He does not. Because it's speed boost, that's why it doesn't kill me. If it was normal Blacephalon, like actually good, yeah, it'd be a different story. But you definitely don't kill me. But I think they're going to risk it. The last move should be Substitute. It's either going to be Substitute or Stored Power. Like, I know. I've ran this before. I don't think it's not a bad set, but I think Speed Boosting Blacephalon doesn't realize its full potential because it relies on getting set up, and that's the whole problem. Yeah, no, thankfully this is gone, so I won't lose to it immediately. Heatran comes in. This is fast for me, especially because it's Scarf. I still want my Landorus, I think. Actually, yeah. I don't think I wanted to switch hard into that. So we're going to go into Dragapult here. And I'm going to Hydro Pump as I go Ninetales. I have to land this one. I don't think they're Scarf because their Aurora Veil lasted forever. Yeah, so they don't get Veil, which is amazing for me. Cart wants to come in. This is fine. I'm just going to go into Pharaoh as they knock, probably expecting Sigilyph. Here, I just Body Press. Yeah, I get a lot of damage on that Heatran, which is great. I want the Dragapult alive more than anything, and I can probably win the game with Sigilyph. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Koko. I'm very safely going to... I can T-Bolt into Dazzling Gleam on Garchomp. Scarf Cart comes in. I don't think they can lock themselves into any one moves that beats me, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt. So they're locked into Sacred Sword. Meaning I'm just going to go to Dragapult and I'm going to click Shadow Ball. We're going to get rid of Garchomp. Actually, I'm going to go hard into Sigilyph here, because this Garchomp can't beat me, and I can Cosmic Power. And if Cart wants to come in now, I just Psycho Shift it. I don't die to this. They're burned. Yeah, this is the problem with this Sigilyph set, right here. This is the problem with this Sigilyph set. Unfortunately, I'm also faster than this Tapu Fini. No, the game's over. Game's over. The game is over. The Sigilyph has decided it wins. Oh my goodness, that does nothing. That does nothing. That's why I went hard into Sigilyph there, is because I knew it would set up on a burnt Garchomp. They should have done, what my opponent should have done is from Garchomp, they should have actually gone hard into Tapu Fini and probably taunted and then gone into Kartana. That's probably what they should have done. But, as I said, this is what this Sigilyph set does. It burns things that are important for later and just kind of wins. So against Veil Spam, this team does work pretty well. So now we're, I don't know what this is actually. This actually looks like some kind of weird... This looks like some team that Justin would make because he's in love with Zeraora for some reason. I don't think Zeraora is the most amazing Pokemon by any means. I wish I had Grass Knot on Coco. I wish I actually had grass moves, but it actually looks like Sigilyph is broken here. If I can burn the Melmetal and Buzzwole, that's going to make this game ridiculous. I think I'm very safe just leading Ferrothorn as I lead Swampert, which is 100% fine. I just want to knock off its item. Just so it can't, you know, get passive recovery, it gets chipped down. Yeah, they go ahead and set up rocks. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to set up spikes. Their team does not like spikes. Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to Leech Seed here, in case they want to flip turn out, or go into Dragapult. So now we know that it's not Boots Pult. I'm going to go into Lando here as a U-turn, which is fine. It's a good play. This is a good play. I didn't want them to Flamethrower. Alright, a Swampert comes in. I am faster. I'm just going to U-turn into the... That took a lot. Into the Sigilyph. So that way we can get Flame Orb activated. There, I hope that they go... Yeah, they do end up going Zeraora, which is fine. I'm just going to go into Lando. They don't actually... Wow. Alright, I'm just going to put up rocks. Yeah, you definitely don't stay in. I don't know if this is Helmet or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Sigilyph. I'm going to Roost Up. Because we'll take less and less from the Ice Punch, and we can't be frozen because we're... And I've made a mistake. I've made a fatal error. I'm just going to trick this item, though, to Blissey. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're basically just going to use that to teleport now. I'm going to knock. Okay. And Blaze comes back out. It's locked into this, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Flamethrower. And I'm going to Flamethrower again. Yeah, that's what happens. Like, it's 24, 24, and now it's at 21. What's that Swampert at? That Swampert doesn't... Nothing can come into this. Nothing can come into this at all. This Blacephalon is about to go insane because they decided to soft-boil it on Blissey. Nothing can come into this Blacephalon at all. I can actually Shadow Ball here because they're going to run out of soft-boileds. Like, the whole point They end up going Zeraora, which is 100% fine by me. Because again, this Blacephalon is just going to run over everything. They knock. It's 100% fine. I Earthquake here. I'm going to go hard into Coco. Because I need to keep that around. They unfortunately freeze me. I'm going to see if I can thaw. Yeah, it doesn't look likely. When you make the right plays, but are not rewarded for them, it comes down to a speed tie. It literally just comes down to a speed tie. Okay. We go into Lando. As a Thunder Wave, yep. Exactly. I'm gonna U-turn out on Buzz. So, this is actually amazing, right? This is amazing because now I spam Flamethrower the entire rest of the game. Dragapult can't switch into this. This dies. As unfortunately, I don't get the roll. I've lost the game. I'll sack the Lando. Again, it comes down to a speed tie. So they do actually let me get their Dragapult, which is huge. Yeah, it didn't matter though. I forgot about Zeraora, but I'm trying. I don't think Coco does anything on this team. Like, I absolutely don't. I don't think Coco fits this team at all. It hasn't done anything for me. Like, not even in the slightest. I don't think Coco is meant to be on this team. So I'm going to change this up to something else. I don't know what yet, though. That's the problem. Like, I want to pivot. I want it to be fast, but you know what? I got Scarf Blacephalon and Dragapult. I think that's fine. I think that's honestly fine. I feel like I kind of need either another Wall Breaker, maybe. Honestly, Tapu Fini would be good. The reason I don't want Tapu Fini, though, is because if I have a Tapu Fini, I can't burn things with the Sigilyph. So I think that might be why I had a Coco. If I'm being honest, though, maybe I should actually have Boots Victini. No, that makes me so weak to Weavile. That makes me way too weak to Weavile. Oh, man, this is tough. This is a tough one. I could go for a Slowbro, but again, it's really just the typing. It's the typing that becomes problematic. I could go Pex. Maybe Pex actually is the right answer here, because it is a Toxapex. I think Eject button is better for me here. And I want to have Knockoff, Scald, Haze, Recover. I just want this Toxapex to be the most annoying thing in the universe. And I want to go with my own signature spread here. There we go. There's Toxapex for you. And good old Pex, doing what it does best. So Pex is really just an overall switch into everything. So I'm gonna do one more battle. I think Toxapex is the correct thing to do here, because it's going. Yeah, I look at Toxapex versus this team and I'm like, wow, Toxapex is super annoying. And also with Haze, just the fact that it has Haze is just gonna bring it to another level. I'm going to lead with the Sigilyph here. Most of the cosmic power up. I doubt this is knockoff, just judging by their team. I'm gonna Psycho Shift this Ferrothorn. I want it burned. I'm just gonna cosmic power up. I think I might just sweep them right now. You have to crit me. I am unsure if I live this next one. I did not. That was just because I did not calc anything here. I'm just going to Rocks up. As Lando comes out, we go into Pharaoh. This is a Toxic. It's a good play. I'm going to Body Press. Ah, is it Sash Blaziken? I'm going to put Spike up then. And I'm just going to knock. Alright, so we get rid of their leftovers. I'm going to go into Pex as a Thunder Wave. Why? Why are people running this Thunder Wave on Pharaoh? I don't get it. Alright, so the eject button was knocked. Okay, I'll just go into my Pharaoh. I'm on Body Press. And here is where... Here's why I just put up spikes. I don't mind. Because you can't beat Pex. You literally can never beat Pex. Because you don't pressure stall Haze. You should have scouted for Haze before you started trying this. You're really going off of the pairs. You don't have enough. Oh, I guess it does pressure stall that. I didn't think it did. But you're gonna run out of Calm Minds before I run out of Hazes. I'll knock off your item. Cool. I'm going to Scald here. Well, I forgot Blissey has teleport. That's defense. That is super defensive. I'm gonna Scald. Unfortunately, that does happen. I'm just gonna go into Pharaoh in case they Toxic on my Lando. No, they just crit me, which matters a lot. I'm gonna Leech Seed here because it is my best play. They unfortunately move first, which is not good for me. If Blaziken's on a balloon, I don't know how to feel about it. I'll just go into Lando here. I don't know what you're attempting to do. I'm going to Earthquake. Ooh. I can afford to go into Pex. I don't think you predict that. Yeah, and then we're going to Leech Seed. It's a very free play. And we just spam Leech Seed here. Yep. As we go into Landorus. Intimidate it. Yeah, I literally will never let you toxic my Landorus. They have, like, nothing to actually handle this Ferrothorn. I'm gonna body press. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. We go hard into Lando. Always Earthquake. This is a threat. Man. Yeah, and they decide to go ahead and give me their Blaziken, which is amazing. They go into Zeraora. That is a problematic Pokemon. I'm just going to go into Pharaoh, because I don't think you kill me in one hit, and I get a Leech Seed off. Oh, you actually gave me the best thing in the world. I'm going to put up spikes now. Again, these spikes are going to be very useful. I don't know why you're attempting this. I really don't understand why they're attempting this. Like, you are banking so much on paralysis, and you still don't beat me. I'm gonna Scald, fish for a burn. As we are indeed paralyzed. This is fine. I still have Blacephalon in the back. I don't actually need Lando to win. What I want to do here is I want to bait the knockoff into Ferrothorn so they can take chips so that Scarf Blacephalon can win. Really? But why would you do that? So I'm going to knock off here. And I'm on a Leech Seed. Okay. Now I'm going to go into Pex. I don't think you Plasma Fist. They have Drain Punch. That's the problem move. Alright. Well, now that it doesn't have heavy duty boots. Yeah, Blaze comes in. I overheat. And I will overheat again because that will knock out Blissey. And if Blissey switches out, it never comes back in. So they just lost Blissey, which is amazing. Unfortunately, this Lando happens to exist. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Because that puts it in range of Blacephalon, right? So I just Shadow Ball again. I don't think Suicune can pressure stall either. Yeah. We just go to Pex. We Scald. Scald again. Well, no, I don't even have to haze. I could have Scald. We're really going to go through this opponent. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh boy. It looks like you don't actually beat me 1v1 because you will run out of Calm Minds. I don't know what you're doing. Like, why is this the way that you want to win? But you're going to run out of Scalds, if not Calm Minds first. This is annoying. Like, you are just being annoying. We recover. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. You made it so that you can't burn me. What are you doing? Stop, like, give up. You don't win this war. You definitely don't now. You have 12 coal mines left. Have you not realized? Like, I win this 1v1. We're really taking this long game, aren't we? Like, I don't... Why? You're gonna run out of scalds before anything else. Yeah, like now they're really trying. I don't understand. They're just this is annoying. No. Goodbye. No stat boost for you. I have to be a little careful, but... Oh my god, this is so annoying. Like, this is so annoying. I wish I'd actually get more paras here. Like, I really need some paras. Like, again, you only have 10 scalds. 9. You have 9 now. Good, I was paralyzed and I could not move. You have 8 scalds. I really wish I'd get a little more paras here. You're really wasting all of our PP. Both our PP. You don't have to do that. You could have gone to Zero Aura so long ago. The only reason that I'm losing this now is because I've only been paralyzed like twice in the past 30 turns. Like, theoretically, I should win this because I'm paralyzed. Alright. Well, we only have 2 more protects. They're actually do PP stall me if I don't get the pairs. I really hope I'm paired like 4 times in a row. Because I super need that. Right? No, I just don't get it. Like, that's what I need more than anything, is just to be paralyzed, but it's not happening. That's the problem here. Well, they're out of protects, which is good for me. What they should do is use all 3 of their substitutes. Good. I was paralyzed. Like, I didn't want this game to come to this. I did not want this game to come to this. Good, I was paralyzed. That's what I need. That's exactly what I need. Good, good. I love to see that para. I'll use my last recover here. Hopefully I'm paralyzed this time. We aren't, but that's fine. Once this Suicune runs out of moves, I believe Blacephalon just wins. And we just haze forever. Now, if I had burned this, the whole game would be different. You spam not. They're gonna win just because they have 2 Scalds left on it. Crit your struggle! No! Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Hey, Flam, how's it going?
Yeah, so, I was here for a little while. You see why Suicune makes me physically ill?
Yes. Yes, I do. There was no need for that battle to be dragged on for so long, but I had to do it. I had to force him to show me. Also, I should have actually gotten the 1v1 versus everything because Toxapex was paralyzed, but as luck would have it, I don't get paralyzed when I need to be paralyzed. Crazy, huh?
I never thought I'd hear such a thing, like, in all honesty.
Well, it's Pex versus Suicune, and I have Haze.
Yeah.
But it pressure stalls, so it gets rid of Haze twice as fast, which I didn't know that, but it does. But the thing is, I should be getting paralyzed more often. And because of that paralysis, it shouldn't actually be pressure stalling me as well. But there was like 40 turns where I didn't get a single para, and I'm just like, okay. Whatever. That's the end of this video, guys.
It's weird.
That's the end of this video, guys. You saw the one game with the Sigilyph, how it just took off.
Oh, yeah.
I also lost this game because I thought I played Sigilyph way too aggressively. And that was just a dumb decision on my part. Like, I knew it wasn't the right play, but I just wanted to try it to see, just in case it would work. But, you know, anyway, that's all for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.